Some people tell us getting a building permit from the city of San Diego is getting harder to do and sometimes taking 3 times as long. CBS 8's Shannon Handy went to the city to find out why.
I spoke with a woman who runs a design firm that specializes in ADUs. She said it used to take about 2 or 3 months to get a permit. That time has now doubled, or in some cases tripled.
We've designed over 350 of them.
As co-owner of Ruland Design Group, Chris Dulnikowski spends a lot of time navigating the City of San Diego's building permit process, especially these days since it takes much longer than it has in years past.
It was probably a handful of months. And now we're seeing when we give the plans to the building department to when you get the permit in hand, roughly 5 to 7 months, if not more.
And that doesn't include construction, which for accessory dwelling units, also known as ADUs or granny flats, can take well over a year to complete. Dulnikowski says the delays started during the pandemic and haven't let up much since then. This as demand for home projects has skyrocketed.
It's very frustrating, but the biggest challenge is with our homeowners. Like they really want to bring their mom or their dad or their in-laws so that they can be close to home. That's a year out.
Dulnikowski has an employee whose sole job is to follow up with the city regarding permits. Even that doesn't seem to speed things up. So I went to the city to find out what's behind the delays.
We've actually experienced unprecedented delays due to the increase in the number of permits that we've received, as well as with all of the staff transition that we've been dealing with for the last 2 years.
Elise Lowe is the director of the city's Development Services Department, which is on track to process 70,000 permits this year. She acknowledges the challenges they're facing, saying not only is there a backlog of permits for larger projects like ADUs, but for smaller ones as well.
You used to be able to walk into our lobby, sit there and wait, meet with several different people over the counter and potentially get your permit within a day or 2. That process right now takes upwards of 3 to 4 months.
Lowe says the department is working towards improvements. For starters, the city council recently approved adding positions. They also gave raises and restored pensions to help with hiring. Currently, there are 150 vacancies out of more than 600 employees. Also, they've gone virtual to make things easier.
You do not come in the building for anything other than to look up your records and pay a bill.
Since the system has changed, Lowe suggests homeowners sign up for a free webinar on their website to learn more. As for what else they can do, make sure what you're submitting is complete to avoid delays. And as Dulnikowski tells her clients, be patient.
It's worth it, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Shannon Handy, CBS 8.